in Union Square, New York City for the second annual Pride concert. Ari Gold is in the house, Brian Kent just performed, Sylvia is on now. Let's go inside, check it out. Virgin Megastore, second annual Pride concert. Come on, let's go in. Concert at the Virgin Megastore in Sylvia, Tosun, right here at the Virgin Megastore. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
This is great. It's the second year ever that they're doing this Pride concert at the Virgin Megastore. But as a performer, what was it like?
Oh my God, it was so much fun. Like everybody was around that I knew, and plus a bunch of people that just walked in off the street. And it's always, wild when you're walking through a record store in general and the people are performing. So I'm like one of those people now. It was cool. I liked it.
Sylvia, let's talk about this record, special edition, just for Pride. What's on here?
I have a couple of really great mixes. It's a continuous mix CD done by DJ Anton Bass. He's from that group Speaker Box. They're DJs, and they did a continuous mix for me of the new song Underlying Feeling, and then a couple of other songs that were released before, Head Over Heels and Sleepless. And then there's another new track on there called See Right Through Me that was done by Steady and Hypertype. So it's one of those like dance mix kind of CDs, and it's just you pop it in and you don't have to like go to the next one. It'll continue for about 30 minutes.
An all-night party. Now rumor has it, this is a big event, but there's one even bigger. It's called the Dance on the Pier, and they never announce who the performer is going to be. We're going to air this after the Heritage of Pride Dance on the Pier, but rumor has it, it's Sylvia Tosun. Is this true?
It is true, yes. I'm very excited. I'm not the only performer. There's still a surprise.
You're wonderful. I mean, this really is the biggie. They've had Janet Jackson, Jennifer Lopez, the Pussycat Dolls, and what is this like for you to do a venue like the Pier Dance?
It's amazing. It's actually a dream come true. And the guy who's responsible for it is right over there.
This is the Mark Nelson event?
Yes, it's the Mark Nelson
event. Hey Mark, come on over.
Mark is always so busy.
He's the busy man. So this is one of your performers for the Dance on the Pier? This is one of the best performers. The best. So what do you have lined up for us for Pride this year, Mark?
Well, we're going to try to get rid of the rain, but other than that, we got Cardwell is doing the women's dance tonight, Sylvia's doing tomorrow night, and then there's a surprise guest, an Academy Award winning actress is going to sing on the pier too.
Head over heels! Sylvia Tosun and Mark Nelson celebrating the second annual Pride concert at the Virgin Megastore. Let's go back inside. I heard Jason Walker's on stage. Jason Walker do my favorite song, Moving On, in his RuPaul shirt? Let's find out.
Thank you so much. My name is Jason Walker. I don't need you in my life, cause you made me sacrifice all my time and all my tears. Wasted so many years, time to make a brand new start. I'll be moving on. There you go.
He did it, Moving On. Jason Walker. I scared him off. Jason, I usually do the free hug thing at the end, but since you did it, free hug!
Oh, honey, it was all free.
Now, a lot has happened. Jason Walker was here for the first annual Pride concert at the Virgin Megastore. Within that year, he went #1 with your music video, brand new album out called Flexible. Did you expect all this to happen within 1 year? And you've been working on this for years. I mean, it's not like Jason came out of nowhere. I mean, he's already charted, but within a year, your highlights.
I wanted it. I wanted it to happen, so I was happy.
Now, last year we were not allowed to perform because there were not proper permits for Pride Fest, and we became indoors. But now we have both events. What's your idea on coming back to perform at the Virgin Megastore?
Oh, it's great. It's great. I'm really thankful that Shane and Mark Nelson put this together because it's an outlet that's needed. So we really appreciate it. And I mean, it's a Virgin Megastore. Constant traffic, you know, a name like Virgin.
My name is Peppermint. It's all good.
Speaking of good, I love when I'm at home and I turn on my TV and there you are in my living room. What's the next video from Flexible?
I'm about to. We haven't. So thank you. Will you
But the next single is going to be Can't Stop with Quentin Harris, and it comes out later this summer.
Now, what's going on in the video? Who are you beating up? Are you getting beaten up by yourself?
Well, actually,
your director is here. Director moment.
This is actually the director of the video.
Hi.
How are you?
Isn't Jason great?
Music video director extraordinaire.
Now, who is beating up Jason Walker? Is Jason Walker beating up himself? Is it old love? Tell us.
Well, it's up for whatever you want to think. No, it was actually you beating up yourself. Yeah. It's like anger, frustration. It was like if we had a bigger budget, it was all about a ghost sort of attacking him, kind of like The Entity. So that was one of the things. Did you ever see that movie with Barbara Hershey?
I only watch Jason Walker videos. Movies who has time for long things.
That's right. Yes.
Now, my last question. This lineup is amazing. We've got Jason Walker, we've got Ari Gold, we've got Brian Kent, we've got Sylvia Tosun, we've got amberRose Marie. Great talent. Is there any competition behind the scenes, or is this really as pretty as it looks that you all support each other and happy gay pride?
Yeah.
Yeah, which? Yeah, there's animosity and competition, or is
no, we all
really
support
the
each other. I mean, that's what it's about.
And they really do.
We all support each other.
Yep.
Now, the other thing I've noticed is you're all from the East Coast. Is the queer dance music scene from New York, or are we just really aware of it because we live here? But you guys have dominated the charts, and you're all New Yorkers.
Well, they say if you want to do something, come to New York. No, I don't know. I'd say that New York is one of the hubs of dance music. I mean, New York, London.
Which you just came back from London. How was that?
London was great. It was so much fun.
Speaking of fun, the other great thing is after an artist like performs here, they don't go home. And up next is Ari Gold. And I guess you're going to stick around and watch?
Yes.
Let's go back inside the Virgin Megastore, check out Ari Gold, and then Peppermint Live, second annual Heritage of Pride Virgin Megastore concert. Right before we have the pleasure of checking in with Ari Gold, we might as well check in with the Virgin Megastore, because none of this would be happening without Shane. How are you?
Good, thank you. Glad to see you guys again.
We're so glad to be back. Now, we know last year this happened because Heritage of Pride didn't get proper permits to move Pride Fest, so you welcomed it in. But this year there is Pride Fest and the Virgin Megastore. Now, is this competition, or is it just it went so well you got the green light to do it again?
It just went so well we got the green light to do it again. You know, we want to show our support to the gay community as well, so that's our reason for doing it. You know, Virgin really supports the LGBT community, and we're so excited to have them here and to show support to the artists that, you know, that mean a lot to us as well.
Now, I know lots of music stores are closing. What is the response from the ups, you know, saying, oh, do we want to run a concert? I mean, all day. This is 4 hours?
Yeah, it's we started at noon today. We're going till 6 o'clock, so it's 6 hours. So it's a lot put into it. You know, for us, we want the people to come to the stores. We want people to buy music, you know, to continue to buy music. So that's why we do things like this. So it's great.
Now let's talk. This is such a great event. I can't wait another year. Do you have events like this that happen throughout? I know you've had RuPaul here for the signing of Star Booty.
Yeah.
Kevin Aviance has performed right behind that window. But what can we expect from the Virgin Megastore in the future? Are there going to be Pride events similar to this that maybe happen in March, or?
Definitely, you know, we try to do a lot of things throughout the year, and we definitely try to work more with the gay community as well. You know, Jason Walker, Ari Gold are big fans, and we love to have them here all the time. We've also done porn events here, you know, gay porn events. We've done Date with a Porn Star. You know, we just did a lot of fun things like that, and we'll continue to do that throughout the years.
Any animosity, any negative responses, any people like walking in and say, why are you doing this, or has it all been green light go?
It's all been green light go.
Yes! We love New York. Thank you, Shane.
You're
High
welcome.
five.
Thank you.
Let's go back inside.
Thanks,
Check out
guys.
Ari Gold live at the 2nd annual Virgin Megastore concert. A surprise, a treat, a special one-time a cappella performance from amberRose Marie. Ari Gold's up next, but I couldn't resist. She's right here. Ladies and gentlemen, amberRose Marie.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to give you a little chorus of my Billboard hit, Destiny. So go like this. Come and see what I'm being. I'm gonna make you believe this is your destiny. And in this fantasy, go and see what I'm being. I'm gonna make you believe that our love can really be ecstasy, your destiny. Yeah.
I had to jump in. I'm excited. I'm a fan.
I'm gonna be a backup singer.
I got a front singer. I want to try that out for her. She did it right. Look at this. Gorgeous. Let's step out a little bit.
Thank you so
Very quick
much.
question. This is the 2nd anniversary of the Virgin Megastore. Your first time performing. How did you get involved in this great event?
It was just so wonderful. Shane from Record Store has been wonderful, and Mark Nelson just adding me in, and it's just so wonderful. Heritage of Pride has been wonderful supporters of me, and great, and I just love being able to support other organizations also. It's been wonderful.
It doesn't end here. She's performing tomorrow at the Pier. No, at the Pier on the Pride Fest.
Pride Fest, 14th and Hudson, for the KTU stage, starting around 5 o'clock. So I'm really excited.
An a cappella exclusive from amberRose Marie. Back inside, Ari Gold! There's no reason to even say their names. You know who they are. They're #1 this week. But since I'm such a fan, and I love to say Kelly King, Ari Gold, Adam Joseph! What an amazing performance. #1 this week. How does that feel, Ari?
It feels great. It feels fantastic. I mean, the video, it's for the ultimate queer video, so it doesn't get much queerer than, you know, an interracial gay kiss in space with, you know, some diva belting out some vocals, you know?
Some diva belting out vocals. I don't know if I should point to my left, to my right.
No, that wasn't me. I was talking about the girl.
No, Ari, my question is, this event started last year. You were one of the premier performers. What's it like to be back inside the Virgin Megastore for this event?
Well, this time around, I just got in from Kentucky, so my flight just arrived, so it was a little hectic today, but it's great. I mean, it was a shorter set. Last year I felt like I wanted to do a longer set because the album was just coming out and I wanted to preview stuff, and this time this was just sort of a little teaser, but I'm still sopping wet, so.
It smells delicious. It's fresh wet. It's like basketball sweat. It's not bad. But let's talk about the group here. I mean, you really have a powerhouse with you. You've got a great song, Faggoty Attention, also at #1.
By the way, I was in Kentucky and was at a bar, and somebody recognized me. And then his friend was like, "I never heard of you, but are you like that Adam Joseph?" And they're like, because my friend showed me Faggoty Attention on YouTube because he said, "You gotta watch this, that happened to me with the straight guy." Wow.
So can we talk about how this trio came to be? Kelly, how did you come to perform with Ari and Adam here at the Virgin Megastore?
Oh Lord, it's a long story, especially from a Southern girl. But long story short, he heard me through a co-producer, and he called me up and said, "You want to hang out?" And I was like, "Yes." And then
Kelly has been touring with me all over the country, including Switzerland.
yes.
And Adam's coming with us for a bunch of dates, and it's fun.
And I see you're repping New York City. I love it. Repping the Bronx.
And bringing the 80s back, yo.
So, last question, Adam, what's hot with you right now?
Well, I just finishing up a project with Bob Sinclair, and that's going to be released. My second major label release, so that should be good. Coming up the next few months, and I just released the Faggoty Attention maxi single, which is doing really well right now, and it's available on CD Baby and iTunes.
This is an obvious question, but I'm just going to ask it so you can see what this is all about. Who here is a fan of Peppermint Gummybear?
We love Peppermint.
We love Peppermint.
Yeah.
What's not to love? I mean, she's one of the few drag queens and performers that she's so quick and she's so smart and she's so talented. I mean, she can sing and dance and do all this stuff, and be so sweet at the same time, and she's funny and sweet. And that's a hard thing to do when you're a drag queen, because the tendency is to go bitchy. And she can do it if she needs to.
She's the nicest drag queen ever.
Yeah,
and smart
she
and
just has a
talented.
good spirit. She's one of the really good people in the world.
We love her.
And often that happens when you don't have the look. Peppermint has the look!
She has it all.
She really does. She has it all.
Let's go to the stage to check out Peppermint here live at the Virgin Megastore. Happy Pride!
Thank you.
I'm crying, dropping jewels all over the place. I got my boys in my face, I said, give me a break. Sugar to hot pep in the bubble bath. Silky chocolate candy ass. Shimmer, shine, never trash. I keep it cute, that's built to last. Space, eat, shoes, hot. Cocoa butter on my thighs. Check the mirror one more time. This peppermint's going out tonight. Make some noise, y'all! I'm serving it up, I'm getting down. I'm serving it up, gonna hit the table. Shaking around, you never gonna get me down. I'm serving it up, that's what I do. I'm serving it up, right here for you. Getting into the groove, all my body people show me how you move. Did y'all like that? I'm a bad man in jail like Karl. You got those white boys checking on my rear. Don't be scared, baby, come here. I'm your Peppermint Gummybear. Well, you got a sweet tooth, but I'm spicy like a chalet. They call me Nicey. You're cute, I might get icy. Whatever you do, baby, don't be shy. The show begins when I walk through the door. All those fellas start to roar. They so nasty, I'm so classy. Hell no, I shake my assy. I'm serving it up, I'm getting down. I'm serving it up, gonna hit the town. I'm shaking around, never gonna get me down. I'm serving it up, that's what I do. I'm serving it up, right here. course, we have an album coming out later on this year, and I'm so excited to announce that the second song that I did, called Let You Have It, the video is going to be directed by the world famous Karl, who's in the audience right now. Hi! So, ladies and gentlemen, I think...
As if we needed a reason to come together, this is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, the MC, one of our performers at the second annual Heritage of Pride concert right here at the Virgin Megastore, Peppermint!
Thank you, thank you.
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride, happy Pride, everybody.
Now, you were here for the first one ever. What is it like to be back, and how did you switch up? What are you delivering for us this year?
Well, I was here at the first one, and you know, it was kind of the first one was like almost, the energy was a little bit bittersweet because last year, some of you may know, the Pride Fest festivities were shut down, unfortunately, by the city and by our lovely Mayor Bloomberg. So at first we weren't sure whether we were going to be able to have this party or not. And then Virgin Megastore, through their kindness, just opened up their doors and their hearts and allowed us to do this stage performance and bring in all different types of people. They even put a little bit of a twist on it because they had LGBT performers and recording artists coming to perform, which is a little bit different than Stage Fest. It's usually more, you know, drag queens and some of the local acts, but last year they got some of the recording artists. It was such a hit, they brought them back again this year. They brought me back to MC again this year, which was so much fun. We've got some, you know, even some sponsors involved this time, which was a lot of fun. So I think this year it's less rebellious and we're more just completely joyous. Last year we were a little bit upset that we had to be canceled and scrambled at the last minute to find something to do, whereas this year we actually are able to just get right in. So we pulled together the best of nightlife and the daytime people. I mean, Virgin Megastore and drag queens and recording artists and gay people together and a little bit of alcohol, just making a fantastic party. I love it. That's the ingredients, ladies and gentlemen, for a successful party. Think about that.
Successful party. Now, one thing I want to ask you, a lot of people do drag sometimes for the first time on Pride. What you're seeing is a daytime outdoor event. What's a drag tip you give for someone who wants to take to the streets in Mother Nature's sunlight in full face?
Oh my gosh. Well, I would not recommend that being your first time trying to get in drag because we all know that daylight is just, you know, a little more telling than we may want to be. But you know, if you're gonna go out and drag, Pride is a perfect time to do it because it's the feeling. It never, for me anyway, it never gets old. I have the pleasure and the honor of being in the Pride parade this year tomorrow, and so I'll be on a float riding down the parade route, and it's the most joyous feeling you can ever get because not only are there a lot of our LGBT brothers and sisters, but then there's a lot of spectators, and most of the people that are there, I would say 99.9% of the people that are there with such support, and they're really giving their love. I mean, everybody loves a parade, so they're just really shooting that love out, and you can really feel it when you're on the float. So that's excuse enough to get in drag. You know, I would definitely say do an extra pass on the shave and extra foundation if you wear foundation. Of course, I don't use any makeup, but if you do wear foundation, do a little bit extra, and you know, don't take it too seriously. You know, your eyelash may fall off, your hair may fall off, you're gonna sweat. By the end of that 6-hour day, you're not gonna look as glamorous and soft as you want, but you know, you're gonna feel even better.
Well, since we're talking about glamorous and love, someone we both love is on the stage right now. Shall we go back in?
Yes, we should. Oh my gosh, Joy Cardwell!
Go back in!
So happy Pride!
You know it shadows in me. To live together, to love, to eat, to bring well down. We gon' make the world go round. We gon' make the world go round. We gon' make the world go round and round and round.
merry-go-round, and some singers bring people together. Joy Cardwell!
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Happy Pride!
Happy Pride to you. Yeah.
Now this is a fascinating, exciting time. I haven't seen you performing live in New York City since it was this little bar that closed. Welcome to New York. Are you a New Yorker?
I'm a native New Yorker.
Native New Yorker. Now you're back with a new track. People Make the World Go Round. Tell us about it.
Well, I actually wrote it for somebody else, and they thought that I did such a good job that they couldn't outdo me. But the whole story is just about, it's really a great Pride record. It's about bringing people together and just talking about how things are difficult right now, but together we can make it happen. So,
making it happen, you did. Now you are the headlining performer here. How did it come to be that you were asked to perform at the Virgin Megastore?
Basically, my good friends Shane and Mark Nelson and the Heritage of Pride people just asked me to come down and support the cause, so here I am.
Now speaking of Mark Nelson, you may know he produces one of the biggest events, Rapture on the River. And I'm going to give you a little secret. Headlining performer, Joy Cardwell.
Ta-da!
So this is a busy night. Virgin Megastore now. What time are you going on later, and what do you plan to give the ladies?
Tonight I'm going to go on around 10:30, right as the party's starting to wind up. And I'm going to give them People Make the World Go Round and What It Feels Like, which is a recording I did with Quentin Harris, who's an up-and-coming, not even up-and-coming anymore, he's a mega producer.
And mega events. You're going to be performing right on the Hudson River. How exciting! Fabulous! Is there anything you want to give us? Like, what's your Pride anthem?
People, let me tell you, I work hard every day. I get up out of bed, put on my shoes, 'cause I've got bills to pay. And it ain't easy, it ain't easy. Pride, a deeper love,
Pride, a deeper love, pride, a deeper love. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a wrap. I'm Ryan checking in with Joy Cardwell here at the 2nd annual Heritage of Pride concert at the Virgin Megastore. Until next time, happy Pride.